What's up YouTube, Mr. Lamissy here, and today we're going to be getting into the guided playthrough of the Throw Barbarian. That's right, many of you have requested and it is finally here. Throw Barb will be happening thanks to Jonah, I believe it was. So this will be another one of those runs that's going to be a little bit slower, right? Why is it going to be slower? A, it's a Throw Barbarian, which they improved, but it's still a little bit iffy. But one of the big reasons I would say it's actually going to be slower is because we don't have rune words for throw weapons. And that actually ends up being a pretty big deal, right? Not being able to have runes to put in those means you're not going to be able to get your like Tau to get you through with all the good poison damage. You're not going to be able to make yourself an honor or a spirit or anything like that. You're really going to be just throwing magics, maybe some rares. If we find a unique, you know, cool, but I don't even know if we'll find a good enough unique to use. So really it's just going to be focusing on trying to get our damage in certain ways, trying to figure out where we're able to actually clear stuff out in an okay manner, where we can actually farm, and then getting some crushing blow for bosses and hopefully have enough attack rating to hit stuff. We may have to do a little bit of farm. We'll see how it goes. So Barbarian, as always, things to note. One, he's tanky. He gets the most life per vitality point of all characters. He gets 4, but he also gets the least energy. He gets 1 mana per 1 energy, so the least mana, I should say. So a lot of points towards vitality is always great, but we'll also be pumping plenty into dexterity and strength because we're going to need it for weapons, and dexterity will also help our attack rating, which will be really nice. Now, additionally, obviously, the shouts are great. Battle Cry is super useful, and we'll be using this later on. It decreases the enemy defense. Here, I'm going to move myself. Oops. It decreases the enemy defense and damage, which is really nice. And so this will allow us to hit so much easier, but also allow us to tank a little bit easier because they're not going to be dealing as much damage. This will be quite useful. If we want, we can stun using Warcry, but Warcry usually ends up being, you just like use it for your build and whatever, kill with it if you just want to shout. We'll see how the run goes. This will be Desperation if we just end up putting a few points into Warcry just to get a stun so we can actually hit stuff. Battle Order is obviously amazing. And then, you know, Battle Command is like okay and all these things. Find item. There's a lot of good skills, but we'll be focusing really on Battle Cry and Battle Orders there. Throwing Mastery, obviously, will be used. We'll get a point in increased speed, probably a few points in natural resistance just to get some extra res. And then we'll be going into maxing double throw and maxing double swing, obviously for the additional damage. And that'll be our build. So that's going to be our focus. Let's go ahead and get this character started. So we'll go ahead and start out players 8. And I'll dive into grabbing some javelins pretty soon. I'm just going to kill a couple things here, get a tiny bit of money. We'll leave a portal. We may not even have to. We have a super chest right there. Oh, so small. First thing to be thrown is the shield, that's right. Okay, Chipped Amethyst is worth a little bit if we want. What up, Rag? Chipped Emerald. Again, not being able to use any chips and throwing weapons or anything like that does kind of stink. Strangling Gas Potions are great. We'll definitely hold those to level 6. As throwing potions will be very helpful later on. I'm going to go ahead and get some dexterity right now to start. And we will shift over and just put 1 point into bash as we wait to get towards double swing. So this is a guided playthrough, which means we're not going to just completely make ourselves suffer the whole way through. But we're just going to kind of do stuff until we get to where we need to get to. Go ahead and kill a couple minions because, hey, both good experience. so we can bash Mr. Man. One more level up would be nice. Come on. There you go. Perfect. Okay. And there we go. So let's grab just a little bit of money if we can. Doesn't look like we got too much money, unfortunately. We can obviously sell these chips, and so I think I'm just going to go do that. We have 5 more points. We'll go vitality with those. And let's go ahead and grab some javelins. And I'm not going to be able to get another set of javelins yet, so we'll just go 1 set. Okay. All right.
There are many foes here.
So we'll go back to players 1 for the Den of Evil.
Barb likes to take his time. Sork would be at Andy by now.
That's true. That is very true. Doomscream, thank you for the sub, and thank you to Rag. But the main reason you don't really want to be players 8 down here is Den of Evil's not that much experience, really, once you hit, you know, especially level 3 to 4. So you just kind of waste a lot of time. You can if you want to, but I'd rather players 8 out in like the Cold Plains where I'm going to run into some nice boss groups and stuff. And where I don't have to kill every single monster. Laundry day? Oh, because I'm wearing the Diablo 4 shirt. Hey man, I like free shirts. Hopefully we can get a little gold down here. If you don't want to throw javelins yet, which honestly throwing jabs is pretty solid early on, but if you don't want to, you can always run double swing until you get to, what, 12 there? So from 6 to 12 you can just run double swing and just run it with like some scepters or something, and that's pretty solid. But that'll just kind of change, you know. Yeah, Grimoire does have slow on it. Am I going to frenzy up the double throw? Probably not. I mean, it is a thing where you hit a bunch with frenzy and then you start doing double throwing and you kind of like go back and forth with that. Honestly, as a higher level barbarian, that'll work out a lot better. We're gonna have too much trouble like hitting and stuff though, I feel like. So that'd be too much. Throw mastery greater than double swing in terms of point prio. Well, thankfully I have a bunch of points saved up, so I'll be able to kind of do both.
Good day.
Greetings.
So scepter, hopefully worth some good money. We shall see. 230, not quite. Not quite. We'll buy a book and a book, and we'll go repair our jabs. And I'll go more dexterity, because again, really getting our attack rating up will be super nice. We don't have enough gold for that? Okay. Looks like we're moving like this. Is Throwbar buffed and Resurrected? So they buffed the Throwbar, kind of.
Prediction. You will find
say.
Drax this run.
That's a bold prediction. I doubt it. Diablo has invaded Sanctuary online. Ooh. There you go, everybody. Enjoy online clone. So throwing weapon quantity got buffed, and throwing has replenish on it. I want to say they gave some sort of attack rating boost as well, but maybe not. Yeah, they have replenish on crit. They did give an attack rating boost? Okay. So, they definitely, yeah, they helped it out. Pierce? I don't think you get any piercing. Do you? Well, actually, you probably do if you have pierce. But I don't think... Did they add an innate pierce to it? They did? Wow. Mastery has pierce chance. They did some good work. They did some good work. Y'all are the teachers.
Greetings.
Okay, there we go. Now we found something worth some money. Finally. So now we can buy ourselves javelins. And we can also look for 2 open sockets. There we go. Because we'll want stealth a little bit later. And that'll be good on that. Yeah, Bladeson still needs pierce. That's all I can say. Okay, 1 more level to throw mastery. But something that is really nice, and you will see at least with throwing javelins and stuff, is they actually have really good damage. And this is why I like throwing javelins to start, because their damage is just much higher. But they actually have really nice damage on them, so... For charms, attack rating, sure, we'll take it. I'm definitely looking for some, like, poison damage charms, cold damage on a charm, things like that right now would be really nice. And obviously we're picking up anything that needs gold. Where's Mr. Bishibash? There he is. Try and balance our throws so we don't throw out too much either way. Now, you may be saying, why aren't you using all the like blue javelins? And the main reason is because I don't really like having to constantly replenish them.
I can't carry it.
And that's something that you have to do with blue jabs. You have to go like repair them every time and stuff. White jabs, you'll just throw them out. And like later on, obviously, we'll work our way into rares and stuff. But early on, I just like having a bunch of white jabs. I just throw through all the sets of them, and then I go buy some more. And it's nice and easy. Let me see. That might actually be Stony, now that I think about it. We'll see. Never mind. This is it.
I need a key.
And I'll go more dexterity again. Just early dexterity, it's really a lot of value. Because you just get a nice AR boost, which will really help out. And hitting right now is very important for us. Okay. Alright, we can get strangling gas potions, which is a great way to throw and get a little extra. We can also, of course, get throw mastery. So, kind of a combination of both. And Rakanishu is actually a fabulous place to level up. So, if you want, just go find the waypoint here. Go spend a minute or two looking for the waypoint. Kill some dudes, another point in throw mastery. And Let's see if we can get a close enough waypoint. Again, it's not necessary, but this is one of those things where when you're playing a character that has a chance to hit skill, whether that is throwing, whether that is, you know, a physical attack, whether it's a bow and you have to shoot a physical arrow and hit something, whatever it is, when you do this, you need to also note that your level is very important. It plays just as much a factor in the fighting. So, making sure to level up and be appropriate levels is always a really good idea, and it'll help you hit so much more. Now, do you always need to be leveled and all the right way, blah, blah, blah? And no. But...
Good day.
Okay, so now let's go repair. And we'll just go ahead and get some vitality there. 10 attack rating, always great. Like I said, we love attack rating. Nothing better right now on that. Ooh, chance for amplified damage is actually kind of interesting. I don't hate that. Now, it's only 5% chance, but that can be nice. We'll also buy a 2-open socket helm, just because that can be also really nice later on. And I don't want to waste gold on that. We'll buy more javelins. Right here, we'll keep these javs. And let's see. Okay. Can you explain attack rating? So attack rating has the formula of this. Your chance to hit will be your attack rating versus your... so your attack rating divided by your attack rating plus the monster or person you're trying to hit's defense rating times your level divided by your level plus your opponent's level or the enemy's level times 200%. So that is the chance to hit formula. Which means if your level is low and their level is high, even if you have amazing attack rating, you're only getting 50% of the formula done, and same vice versa. So both parts end up being really key. And you need to focus on making sure that you have a decent chance to hit. From having good enough level and also working up your attack rating, whether you get that from jewelry, get that from rings, or I mean, that is jewelry. Get that from, you know, weapons, get that from charms, wherever you can get it.
Anymore.
Okay, we'll go more into throw mastery.
Can't carry anymore.
And I'm still on players 8. We're level 8 doing Rakanishu, and we could go to level 9 and level 10 doing Rakanishu. I'd probably cap out around there, but thank you, move aside, Kobe. Is there any news on Diablo 2 Season 5? Nothing yet. Do I think there's going to be anything big? Probably not. I think a lot of their focus, we'll go more vitality, is on D4 right now. And trying to figure out what they got to do with it. I mean, they have 2 expansions in the works. More seasons. Ooh. Cold Enchanted is not fun. We're gonna just pepper some stranglers. Can also drop some there. Just another level.
I can't carry anymore.
Let's add a new wrinkle to this run. Max increased stamina. You think this run isn't hard enough? Crazy. You would have so much endurance.
I am overburdened.
Yes. And I'm gonna do a little strength. Just kind of keeping my stats a little bit balanced right now. Again, strangling gas potions are always super nice because this is the AoE. We don't really have an AoE otherwise. Thankfully, again, we do really good damage, so that's helpful. But getting a little AoE is nice. We'll go a little more dexterity as well. Rip Rare Sash? Yeah, that's okay. Beautiful.
I can't carry anymore.
We're level 10. And this is level 10 in the underground passage, you know? We're doing great. They can leave D2R the way it is and it's fine with me. Yeah, I don't think they need to go crazy on it. I think fixing like Mosaic a little bit, not making that as crazy would be good. I obviously gave a whole list of changes they could do if they want to get like adding in a loot filter and all those things. You know, there's plenty they can do that would improve it, but if they just leave it, I think it's still fantastic. D2R is just the Llama RPG waiting room anyways, so I've heard from a lot of people. Jabs better than throwing knives? Yeah. Damage on these is just so good. Okay, more throw mastery. One more level till double throw. Alright, and we happen to have Dark Wood right here, so we can do Tristram. Go ahead and drop some poison. Skelly archers are not my favorite, but it is going to be good experience overall. We can come back to them in a second. Let's kill Treehead. Ariats does sound nice, but that's okay. Yeah, Ariats would be great. We found that yesterday. Ugh, I wish. we've got just... Why won't they throw out? That'll work. And let's grab this and this, and we'll come back and grab those things. Is it worth farming Treehead with the waypoint so close? I'd say no. The reason is Treehead is just so tanky. 1 max damage. Also, if you're ever running out of Strangling Gas Potions, you just sell them and then buy them back, and now it's full quantity. So nice and easy tip right there. And 10 cold res on some boots, why not? And we'll grab some more javs. It's 90. And we're at Cat City, thank you. Put some chip gems away. These can be useful later on. And I'll go Vitality again.
Good day.
More potions. We'll actually start getting some mana potions now, because we're going to have double throw. And let's go to Tristram. You know, I probably don't, because I have the chance to not consume quantity now. I probably don't need as many stacks of javelins with me. I'm used to old throw barb, where, you know, you're throwing out so much faster. But here, I probably keep my quantity up decently well, so. Did I not? No, we gotta go talk to Akara really fast. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead. We'll put the 1 to max damage ones on. Let's go ahead and just keep 2 stacks and see how that works. Oh my gosh.
The land here is dead and lifeless.
Saving Kane? I mean, we normally don't, but this one just ended up being a save Kane kind of run.
Got to get out of here.
Everything fell into our lap. Poison doesn't do a ton to the skellies, so. Nice. Alright. Double throw it is. There we go, baby. Now we're cooking.
I need mana.
Now we're cooking. Beautiful. Hopefully we get a 20 poison Jewel of Envy.
Not enough mana.
I don't know how this does in the cows, but we can see. I'm gonna save those other 2 points and put them in later to throw mastery. Just because throw mastery, I believe, will end up being better. We get more attack rate and we get the damage, chance for crit strike, chance to pierce, chance to not consume quantity, replenish on the crit strike there, whereas double swing is 8% damage per level. So it's like very, very low. 3 to minimum damage is pretty nice. I'll go ahead and put that in my helm. And this actually holds pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and swap this right here with this blue because, yeah.
Good to see you.
And then we'll go right there for more vitality. Security, thank you. Okay, 9 to mana, better than 1 to energy. Let's continue. So now we're ready to get rockin'. Now you want to play a throw barb? That's my goal in all these playthroughs, is to really get you excited for other classes. Excited for builds that you never did. Because you know, a lot of people play Diablo 2 and they play their Hammerden and they play their Blizzard Sorceress and they play their yada yada yada. And they never explore. Finding mid-level throwing weapons is the real struggle? Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Let's see, War Cries. It may be good to put a point into Howl and Taunt so we can get Battle Cry at 18, to be honest. That may not be a bad idea. Rather than dumping these over here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Deathbit is semi-common. Yeah, not for a guided playthrough, but I mean, I've definitely found Deathbit on playthroughs and speedruns before. Okay. So yeah, throwing mastery, even over double throw. Double throw is like a little bit more, 10% more attack rating, 8% more damage, but this is 5% more damage, 8% attack rating, but then all the other pieces as well. So I think more throwing mastery is still going to be good here. Eventually throwing mastery may start to fall off there though. We'll have to look and see. Like eventually it's not going to be adding too much of the other stats, but Blade Assassin is kind of disappointing. I did enjoy Blade Assassin, but she needs help still. They need to fix her terrible disanimation, honestly, I think is the biggest thing. I already have a chance to cast amp damage on my javelins here.
I can't carry anymore.
And the attack rating, yeah, she needs help. I hope they give her some. Thanks, Hades. I was actually happy with it. Sub 200 was a good amount. Okay, let's see. 67 of 90, 71 of 90. It's going pretty well to replenish. A few more points there. A little bit more chance. That should be good. Well, the Bladeston also needs work. It's definitely both. Like Blade Fury, that wind-up time is terrible. Let's be honest. It's really bad. It feels like she should be a character where you can go like ice skating. So I was working on it with a guy building an ARPG. I was just kind of like consulting with him and stuff like that. And one thing that we implemented was ice skating with the characters. Where if you were running...
Io doll, beer ja et el doll sol lo.
Of course. That's what I was thinking as well. Where if you were running and you held shift, instead of stopping your character would slide until they got to the spot where you kind of like shifted them to. So, what this meant was you could do attacks and actions while you were in this sliding move. And it was actually really cool. You'd go sliding past someone and throw stuff at them, and you didn't have to always stop to throw or anything like that. I could be throwing as I'm sliding along. It was a really great concept.
I can't carry anymore.
And it played magnificently. It made like PvP's fighting. We would just sit there and fight over and over again. It was great. Xara's Cold Enchanted. I'm still player's 8, by the way. Like, this is quite solid.
I am overburdened.
Well, that's a good one. And we'll go ahead and go dexterity. 50 dexterity seems like a good amount here. Throw barb cruises through normal. Yeah, I mean, the beast. Now, before we get to the Countess, we always change to players 1 because she drops the most runes on players 1. Just a weird thing in her code and how she is. Would I say AR is less important? No, AR is actually like still crazy important because every time I hit, I'm putting them into like hit recovery. I have chances for all this. When you stop hitting well, it's horrible. Raltal, not bad.
Good day.
Yeah, it definitely helps having the attack rating there. Oh man, 2 to Frost Snow, 1 to Charge Bolt, not bad. Little extra gold, don't need it. Alright, so again, if we take a look, this is not changing nearly as much now. It's 1 more % chance to not consume quantity. I'll go 1 more into throwing mastery, but then I'm probably gonna start maxing out double throw after this. Because now we're starting to run into the diminishing returns on a lot of those pieces. Not the most rune hungry character. It's not at all. Taleth is what we're aiming for.
What can I do for you?
You can also always, of course, just hire a mercenary. You don't have to kill Blood Raven. You just have to be level 8 and you're good to go. So, fun little tip. And I like the fire mercenary. Her exploding arrow is really nice. Maybe Neff for blood gloves. That is true. We'll want some blood gloves eventually. Oh yeah, we'll also want to go back to players 8. So we'll do that. She also doesn't get close as often. Yeah, she has a little bit of like a scaredy AI to run away, which helps. But she'll do a little bit here and there. Take whatever little added damage. When we get to Act 2, we'll get the Blessed Aim Mercenary.
I'll put that to good use.
Just because that'll be really nice to have more attack rating from that, but for now this totally works. Why is the answer more than 20? That's just how it is. Will I play Diablo 4 again sometime? I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to say right now. It feels like it's not again, making the like meaningful improvements it needs to be making. If there's a really cool season that I think is coming out or something, I could definitely go look at that. If they make some really good changes, we could go look at some, but again, right now it's just not doing enough for me. I feel like I did it. I've put 200 hours into the game. I feel like that was more than enough to do everything that Diablo 4 has to offer right now. The endgame cycle didn't, you know, entice me enough to want to like continue grinding in it. So, you know, that's kind of that. We'll see how they take it though, where they go and what happens. And again, we'll go to players 1. I'll play Season 5 ladder. I doubt I'll be able to 99 grind for a bit just because I have a baby and I don't really have the ability to take like a whole week off from having a baby. But just some magic jabs. Four months, 4.5 months. Tier Tal. Actually, really nice. Getting some good runes. Thank you, gamer.
Good day.
Let's see. Yeah, the quantity's still hanging in there pretty well. And alright, let's just get some potions there. And yeah, I'm gonna go into double throw now, because again, 10% attack rating, 8% damage each time. That's gonna be the best thing. So we'll just double throw for the remainder of those skill points. Except at 18, we'll probably get the other piece. Players 8 again. Get the war cry. It's a baby girl. And more vitality. Why saving stat points? I'm not. I just was taking a second to get them used. Getting a lot of charms can also be super helpful for these sorts of runs. If you just stack up a bunch of charms that add like damage and attack rating and things, that can all really add up, especially the attack rating, because you can get +2, you know, your attack rating is like percentage boost and stuff from a lot of things, and so if you're able to kind of stack that up, it's really nice. Do you think there will ever be a D2R expansion? I don't feel like there will. I'd love it, but yeah, this is player take. What will it take for me to go back to D4? I mean, like I said, they gotta fix a lot of the foundation. I've got videos that describe my issues with it all. I don't think my issues are like, you know, I'm 100% right and everything like that, but I do feel like a lot of things I touch on have been touched on by other people. And it'll be tough because there's just a lot in there. There's a lot of stuff. It's the core that needs to be touched. You know. So that's just that. 2 to dexterity. Yeah, we'll take it for now. Play Baldur's Gate 3. I might end up playing some of it. I've just heard so many good things. Didn't they make like $666 million from the game though? Yeah, I mean they made good money from the game, but I think the bigger issue is what have they lost from failing to capitalize on, you know, the game. Plus, they spent tons on development and advertising and all this stuff. Like, they still probably are coming out, you know, in the green on it, but you definitely sit there and wonder and look at all of that could have been. Regardless, profit margins don't reflect game quality either, so.
At what point does increased stamina have diminishing returns? Can't wait to find out.
Players 1, Countess, Tal, Ith. Alright, we just need the Ethrin, man.
Good day.
I mean, they made a good amount, I think, from D2R as well.
Greetings.
I'm just gonna sell these. We're not even like really running out of our jabs too much.
The Order welcomes you.
Like, do I think Diablo 4 is gonna make more than Llama RPG? Yes. Do I think Llama RPG is the better game? From everything I've heard, yes. And I've heard a lot of good things about Llama RPG. Exclamation mark RPG Discord. We'll go to players 8 here. I just wanted to really fast get this waypoint, and then we're gonna go back and keep farming because we still need our Ethrin. Llama RPG is not gonna have big budget. It's not gonna have. Ooh, Magic Find is fantastic. Lots of stuff like that, but it'll have passion. That's what it will have. Early Magic Find is great. Yeah, I kind of want to get like put a topaz in this helmet as well and just enjoy. You know your first play of Torchlight 2? Have fun. It's a good time. You heard Red Bull is looking to run an invitational for Llama RPG? Wow. That sounds good.
Good day.
Let's go ahead and grab... Ooh, I have so many topaz. Alright, let's just put it in the helm. We'll just do a tiny bit. Looking for specific uniques? I mean, yeah, if we found Death Bit or Gimmer Shreds or whatever, that'd be nice. Jeez, man. So silly. Wraithflight is going to be too high level requirement though, right? Will they ever add control click in the trade screen? No, I don't think so. There's probably some reason for it where people were able to abuse it, or they think it would be abusable, or it's just coded so differently. Trade screen has always been a different interaction. Alright, 17. Hello. Man, with the ability to not throw out of things as fast as well, this like gives us so much more option for potentially getting rares and different things to throw around with that. Let's check the skull cap out. Kind of nice. Sure, I'll just grab 2 things. There's so much stuff there. But like rare javelins and things are now worth so much more for me. Mariana with 80 months. I know, there's another skull cap. It's fine, we gotta find one. And players 1. Ethrune time. Let's go, baby. Oops. I like finding lots of rings. Good chance for nice attack rating. Tal Neff. Not quite. Not quite.
Good day.
Join my army of the dead.
At Mr. Llama SC, how would revamp all of the non-Titans unique throwing weapons?
Strength virus. Just increasing their damage, really, and then probably some other small changes to them, but damage would be a big help. Okay, players 8. Though honestly, at level 17, there's not much more experience to gain down here. So, maxing out MF on Mercenary a viable way to farm? I mean, it works in some capacity. Yeah, it'll be faster to just go farm like Beetle Burst or something later. Make a exploding throwing arrow. Eh.
I can't.
Alright, jawbone, 1 to polearm. Dexterity increase chance of throwing weapon? Increase chance? I mean, chance to hit, yes. FCR, min damage, AR, life. I mean, that sounds like a barb ring or something like that. There's multiple though that would use that. I'm sure there's also some like... Oh yeah, that's right, blue jets. Ghosts in and stuff that would use it. Tal FL. Alright, perfect. We got it all. Good. I didn't want to do too many more of those runs.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
And nothing good there. Put this away. Tal Eth.
Good day.
Beautiful. I think we're good to go.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
And go vitality again. Yeah, at this point, being 17 and a 4th, 3rd, we can definitely just power through if we want. You can see we can kill some stuff, but there's not as much experience in killing it. Just because we are so high level already. So, not gonna lose my mind over needing to kill everything right now. We'll focus a little bit on, you know, a few bosses and mobs here and there, but for the most part, we'll keep moving because we're in a good spot. Wow, this is like a crazy barracks. There's so many boss groups in a row.
Join my army of the dead.
Hey Llama, how does min and max damage work in the game? Like what determines if we're doing closer to the min or max damage range of a weapon?
I mean, it's just a random roll on it. So if I swing, I'll hit for 2 to 10, you know. Then I do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on each hit. Some random amount there. So if you add min damage to it, then you bring up the min. Pretty simple. I'm gonna grab the waypoint. Do you remember Warcraft Reforged? Yeah, so Warcraft Reforged hit like right before they told me about Diablo 2 Resurrected and invited me to like go present it at Blizzard or at BlizzCon. And I was definitely sitting there like, your damage is linearly distributed between min and max range. There you go. Nice way to put it. I was like, they're like, now we're gonna remaster D2, and I was like, ooh, I don't know if I should present this. I was so scared. But then this game came out, or they like showed me, and I was talking to the devs, and I was like, ah, okay, it's great. But if you go watch the BlizzCon, like my reaction to seeing it at first, I was really scared. I definitely did not have the most like, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing reaction, because I was like, is this gonna be like Warcraft 3 Reforged? That was all I could think. Yeah, it was pretty silly. What are the 1 min 20 life small charms used for if 320 is superior? So when you get to later stages, min and max do have different like reasons for use and everything. I don't remember all of it right now, but there is some like difference in how you want. But I don't think people have any like 120s. It doesn't sound right. Mouse do I use? This is I forget. My old mouse broke, and then chat recommended this one. Maybe I bought one, I didn't like it, and then somebody else sent me this one. It's just like your basic mouse. And that's what I love about it. It's not crazy, it doesn't have 50 buttons on it. Oh my god, the drivers on the other one are horrible. Yeah. It's okay. We're good now. Okay. I'm not really gonna farm Duriel, but she is someone that isn't a bad option for farming if you're looking to farm like really early on your throw bar. And the reason I say that is because you can actually get some interesting things from her, right? You can get stuff like Bloodfist, you can get things like Hasaris, you can get just a lot of nice early items that can kind of actually be helpful. Like Bloodfist would be huge. And she's probably like 1 in 100 drop chance of that or something. Honestly, with a little bit of magic find. So, potentially worth. But we're just gonna keep pushing the character through. No reason to. Oh my god, I hate the maps in here sometimes. Nagel rings are also fantastic and a great thing to farm from her as well. And one of the like best pieces about that is you're going to be getting not only a big boost in magic find, but also attack rating. So it's going to help you out so much for later on the run, having, you know, 40 MF or whatever you end up getting. We'll go down to players 3. I'm gonna fight her on players 3. I'm feeling tanky and strong right now. Maybe it's a mistake, but feeling like a big boy. Let's see. It works. Yeah, for now at least. Yeah. So this is players 3. Pretty crushing. And there we go. We got Berserkers, which is actually a nice helm.
Let the gate be opened.
Could do players 5. Yeah, I mean, again, we could go there. We could put on more Magic Find gear and just, like, zone out farmer for 30, 40, 50 minutes and get some nice pieces of gear. Like, it's actually super nice. I don't know what the whole Berserker set combination is, really, but
Good day.
could be nice. More Magic Find. Whenever I get Magic Find early like this, you're gonna see me just kind of stacking it. It's just super nice. Nah, we don't need to do Radament. Again, if you want to go do Radament, you can. It doesn't take that long for this character, especially because we do have pretty solid damage, so it shouldn't be too bad. But you know, single skill point. I mean, we can if we want to. So level 18, I actually do want to get this point in Battle Cry. Just because Battle Cry. We'll do like that. It's really nice for bosses, Duriel, all that stuff. 20 poison? Okay, we need a jewel for crafting later on anyways. Alright, and we'll go more here. Oh yeah, we can get more attack rating if we want. Cave leapers are so annoying. Probably not even worth fighting them, honestly. Kill that guy, leave the possessed, and we'll keep moving. Get ourselves a waypoint. And again, we're a pretty dang good level right now, being 18 already, so I don't have too much issue with just pushing a little here. Especially down here, there's not really much to do. I guess leap would actually be a good 1-point skill to also put into. So there are a couple skills I would like. But killing a lot of stuff, especially down here, is just not nearly going to be worth as much. So we'll move through and maybe only kill at the end of the halls here, unless we see a really nice group. Guessing we skipped Radament too. We did, but since I do want leap and all this, I feel like maybe we should go and get it. Perfect, grab our key. So we'll kill Blood Witch. And keep going.
How may I help you?
One to life. Now I like saving chip gems because they're worth gold later on. You can like cube them up together. Not like to make whatever. You can cube them with other things, I should say. Man, these really are like weak large charms. We'll get rid of those later on. But we can cube them with scepters and wands and stuff like that to get some good value. What's the plan for Duriel? We'll murder Duriel. He should be easy. 5 gifted if we kill Radament. Who's matching it? Alright. Yeah, I don't need to kill all this stuff. I just need to move on. There we go. Oh man. Ran it to the dead end.
Good to see you.
Our Pylum's better. I mean, the damage is definitely going to be higher, but the attack speed, I think, is slightly lower, isn't it? I think balanced axes are actually where I want to go. I think this is actually what I want. So I'm gonna shop a couple of these. They have shorter range. That's okay. We'll see how low the range is. If it's too bad, then we'll... Oh, let's go see. Balanced knife is -20. We'll see how it looks on the double throw. It's tough to do, teaching yourself to skip mobs. Francisca, because it reminds you of your ex-girlfriend.
Help me!
Man's down bad.
Given that one can kill even Ubers with non-optimized gear, what is the main reason for farming for hours to get very high-end items? Isn't that part of the late-game reward issues that so many single-player games suffer from? Here's some diaper money.
Thanks, Bitter. The thing is, improving your gear in this game feels good. It's fun to go find better gear, not because you're looking to be able to do the content, but because you're looking to be able to do content a little faster, be a little bit more efficient, all of the pieces. And that's the important piece, and that's the fun piece, is making meaningful changes. Wow, that range is actually really short. So that's why it's so beautiful. Plus there's things like PvP and all of this where, yeah, that is your ultimate end game, really, and so there's really a lot of value and strength that can be gained. Did I just players 8 Radament? That was a bad choice. That was a very bad choice. I actually move really quickly through minions and stuff though, which is great. Alright, bring it on, buddy. Not bad for players' sake. Probably Greeno. Congrats on the Jarman. Come on. There we go. And just like that, you've taken care of Radament. On players 8. Because you were a fool and forgot to swap back to players 1. Easy.
Greetings.
Move. Congratulations on your subs. Thank you, Rag.
Greetings.
For the 5 gifted.
Move.
Thank you, Epic, for the 5 gifted. Double throw or leap? I'm gonna get a point in leap. We also need a point and leap attack, though. Man, so many points we just need to spread around. It's okay. Once double throw, and you know, when we get to like mid 40s, we'll be really good with all of it. Chance for Frost Nova is nice, but I'd be losing a little bit of MF, and Magic Find is always worth a lot. What is the most valuable Magic Find point that you have? The first one that you put in. That is correct. Oh, you need leap attack? Oh, it jumps so much further. If you only have 1 point in leap, then you just don't go very far. Once you get your leap, like, increased some, then you're fine. But just gonna double throw for now. Beautiful. Let's find a waypoint. No Blessed Aim Mercenary. Yeah, I'll go get one here. That's right. Show ammo count on skills is something they added to D2R. Good reminder. We'll go a little bit of Dex, a little bit of Vitality. Okay, and that's our exit. I mean, if you need to hit, then Blessed Name Mercenary is your best bet. Defense, we don't care too much about overall here. We'll kill Mr. Beetleburst. Again, if you want, you can also use your poison. Still very effective here. Especially for larger groups. And let's see where our waypoint is. Not up there. Alright, it's all on the down low. Oh yeah. Sing Barb is very powerful. They improved it even more as well in D2R, which really helped. So it's a great playthrough. A lot of people have never like really done it. I feel bad for them. But it's super fun. Beetles are always some decent experience. So we don't mind just killing a little bit here and there. And I think we're actually good to just keep going. We'll just find Maggot lair here. Yeah, and dual spirits make it like really boosted in D2R compared to LOD, on top of the other benefits that it got. For sure. at the very least, there are a lot of builds that can be fun playing through normal and through like Nightmare. Now, to get through Hell, a lot of builds definitely start to fall off. And they can get harsher. Sing Barb will still do decently through Hell, and you'll still be able to enjoy that for sure. But I wish I could throw spirits. That'd be nice. What's the worst build? I mean, you can always make up a worse build, like Cryptic Blast or something, you know. But I did like a punch barb through Hell, and it still worked, so you can take stuff there. I'm gonna assume I can't cakewalk through Nightmare of Hell with Holy Fire. You'll be able to cakewalk through Nightmare until end of Act 3. When you get to Act 4, it'll be a little bit harder. You could still technically take Holy Fire all the way through Nightmare. And it's still pretty strong, to be honest. But yeah, I'd say that's where it starts to really tend to fall off. Not have that same value. First build based on a level 30 skill. Hydra's pretty bad. Just as a plain build by itself, not using it with like in conjunction with other stuff. Thank you, Vinium, for the Prime sub. Also, a reminder to everybody, we will be, unfortunately, having Manverse stream August 26th and 27th. Is that Saturday, Sunday? Whatever that weekend is. Ooh, choking gas potions. We will replace. '26, '27, Saturday, Sunday. There you go.
It is an honor to serve you.
15% magic find. Let's go. Now we're really starting to get our magic find. You know, we're up in the 20s now. Now we'll start to be able to find some things potentially. Ooh, replenishes quantity.
Good evening.
That would never stop. Alright. Why is that unfortunate? Well, it's unfortunate for me. For my mental health, I should say. Alright. We'll reset it here.
Hello.
And players 8. And we can say hi to Chirin, and we'll go west.
Yes.
And damage range is 43. Because I have 3 to min damage, so.
Hot dang. MVS.
Think of all the diapers. Yeah, there will be diapers. Thank you, Hades. Throwing weapons in LOM RPG. Currently no, but I mean there could be. It's a turn-based game. I kind of have the idea that maybe you can just throw your weapon. Warren might kill me for coming up with another thing that he has to implement. I am Warren, yes. But then you lose your weapon for the rest of that fight. So it's like you take a chance, you know, to throw it. And it does 1.5 damage or something.
At Mr. Llama SC, where do I go to donate all of my unused demon arches and wraith flights to this run?
I've got them all over as well, don't worry. That'll work. Beautiful. Necro MVS? Is that the character we're doing? Come on, chat. Let's pick a good character. You guys don't want to see the Necromancer. Go vote a real character in. How about Assassin? What about Sorceress? That would be a fun one. Come back on the Sorceress? Oh, that'd be so great. That'd be a blast. I'm hearing a lot of people in chat say Sorceress would be great, and they want everybody to vote Source. Wow, alright, settle down, chat. We get it. You want Sorceress. My goodness, I guess go vote with what they're all saying there, huh? They're just, wow. The people know what they want. So it appears. Bum, bum. How's combat, Warren? Five mana.
The sun has never shone here.
Think all the server sets have done just have to clients have to use the new stuff. Nice. Very nice. Playing along and just found a +2 barb helm? Oh, jealous. So jealous. We'll enjoy our free experience up here. Perfect. Alright, throwing axes are just worse. 2 to light radius, 5 to mana. Repair. It's always a good idea whenever you're here to just like check what the axes are. Ooh, 1 to cold damage. That's nice. It really takes a while to find a good one? Yeah, it does. When you find a nice rack, though, it can be super nice. That's awesome, Nurek. Getting your first Enigma in single player is just like, oh, the best feeling. Oh, whoops, why'd I go this way? Nice, Skip. Found a job about a year ago. Sounds about right, man. Love D2. Gambling isn't a bad idea either. Yeah, we can also gamble. As much as I want to fight all of that, that's kind of a lot to go fight. Let's go to players 1. And let's just walk our way through here.
I can't.
One more point actually in leap attack would be really helpful, so maybe I'll try and get that. So that way I can actually leap my way really far in here instead of tiny leaps. Three, 6, 3 CTA, let's go. I haven't rolled a 6-bow CTA in so long. So annoying. Okay. There we go. And this is why we leap attack instead of just leap. Now remember, you can always player's aid on these chests to try and get some bigger drops from them overall. And you can just go back to players 1. 1 to 3 lightning damage. I'm gonna get rid of the 6 attack rating. It's just like too little. We could also put tier in our helm, and then we wouldn't have really mana issues at all. Vitality. And 8.
I need a key.
Arch Charm, Jewel. I've already 4th wayed the last, 7 to max damage, kinda nice. I 4th wayed at least the last 3 times I've been in here. Potentially more, because I don't remember what I did the prior time of the time I did. We're doing August 26, 27 Evo. End of summer party. Crushing blow gloves might be useful. Yeah. That won't be till later on though. We have to get a perfect ruby and stuff, so. So I cannot 4th way again. It would just be too ridiculous and insane. Oh, thank God.
I am overburdened.
Woo!
I hate staining my hand.
And we're level 21. That is plenty high. Wait, it was moon, right? Oh, it's triangle. Oops. Better for summon necro, mage for Trang. Yeah, Mage Fist will give you +1 to your corpse explosion, but I heard you like a non-crashing overlay. I do. That I do. Nice. The Pierce is definitely helpful. Like that's a really big help that they added on here. Just feels super nice. Couple good ideas, that's good. Were they on the, they just posting on the forum there? Alright, let's see. Send me the best one, Lauren. Do you have them in the top thread or? Okay. Alright, now, of course, for Mr. Duriel, we chug our thawing potion, and then we go fight on players 1. And with that thawing potion, we should be pretty good. And we can shout him down. Just to lower his defense and lower the damage he does. Also, because he has his knockback, it can be super annoying. So a lot of times it's better to just pin yourself against the wall, so you don't just keep getting knocked over there. Looks like my thawing potion wore off. Alright, we need to go get 1 or 2 more thawing potions. And then we'll be good. Okay. Updated bone necro guide when? It's updated, right? So you can just face tank him, or you can run away and try and, you know, dodge away and then get some good throws. Either one's okay. May need a few more health pots.
Greetings.
And we'll get a couple more things just cause.
Good day.
Repair. Ooh, IAS, ED, and attack rating. Oh, the cold damage is nice, but I'm gonna look for cold damage on just a charm later. Just like that, Mr. Duriel is Mr. Dead. Give yourselves a clap. You have now completed Act 2 of normal. Level 21. We're flying. We're crazy. That's
I
insane.
have failed.
No, it's
Diablo
Vidalis.
has freed his accursed.
Just Vidalis ambush. We can go over here and
Good day.
hire a Blessed Aim Mercenary. We could have also done this earlier if we wanted.
That to good use.
I do have a video of my hotkeys. Should be able to use that.
I'll put that to good use.
It should be, if you go to MrLawMSC.com, there's just like hotkeys. But if you type in like MrLawMSC YouTube hotkeys, I think you should be able to find it as well. You're using Vidala's Ami and Boots, MF, Res, Mana, and Leech. Oh, it's not bad. Okay, money, 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 money. 11% MF, not as much as that. Okay. And we can look for a teleport staff whenever we want as well. We just want to get there before level 24. We want to find it. So anytime between there is fine. Also AR. Ooh. Do I have any hockey games coming up? I may play one. I don't know. Well, no. Today there was one, but they found someone. It's been tough because the baby's been having a hard time going to sleep. So it's hard to find like games that I can play, let alone games I can have streamed for you guys. Not so much give up, we beat it. See, it's got as a rougher kids, yeah. She's just having a tough time. 2-item Vidala combo is nice. Well, dang. Maybe I should have kept that armor. Alright. The big map, you can't see nothing? I see this game very differently from how you see this game. How I'm looking at everything. So. Oh goodness. Alright, let's see where this takes us. Flare jungle, that's nice at least. So we found 0 of the entrances there, I guess. Hopefully it's just the one up here. Are we playing Throwbar Through Hell? We are. Could be worth a tiny bit. Leap is yes. Do active mercenaries use throw damage or the one-handed? Yeah, they're not taking throw weapons. But yeah, it's just whatever the damage is of it that they'd be meleeing with. They aren't throwing. What's my Texas-based team predictions for season 23 and 24? Rangers are probably going to win the World Series. I think Stars are well poised to win the Stanley Cup. Or at least get close. Cowboys are... This is the Cowboys' year for sure. Oh man, I didn't even think about it, but you're right. We have 3 teams that are going to be winning this year. That's crazy. That's crazy. 3 teams are making it. Mavericks probably not going to win this year. They still got some work to do. So I'm excited. It's going to be a good year for Dallas sports. Wow. Yeah, let's try players 8. Let's see how it goes out here. It'll be a little spicy, but... also poison it all. That'll be helpful.
I can't carry anymore.
Look, last year they coulda, shoulda, woulda had it, but they just kind of had some troubles right at the end there. This year, though, Cowboys got it for sure. And if you don't think so, you're probably just a hater. Yeah, Pierce is now on double throw. You're gonna look like a fool when they win. Ooh, Chiefs Bills will be a fun game to watch, yeah. Nice. More double throw. (10-7) with first round playoff exit? You wish. Cowboys will finish... I'd have to look at their schedule to give you an exact finish placement. Probably 12-5 seems about right. And then they're winning the bowl.
Join my army of the dead.
0-17.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. You wish. They're gonna come out, they're gonna dominate in their season opener. And they'll go to an easy first place in the division. Take it to the bowl. And they'll beat the Chiefs in the bowl. Wow. You guys wouldn't know a real football team if it threw a football in your face. You're copium, okay? Don't be jealous just because your team doesn't have Dak Prescott at the helm. You got Ravenfrost? That's the dream here. Packers fan, you think you have a better chance? Okay. Packers are gonna finish 4-13.
I am overburdened.
It's gonna be a sad season for you.
The entire game has changed, now that my Blizz Sork has my first Cold Sunder charm.
I am overburdened.
I think I'm delusional. Listen to this guy. Packers' chance to make
This
the
holy blade
playoffs.
does not belong in the hands of this upper room.
We always beat the Giants. See it? Garbage ring. Alright, we're 22, almost 23. So we will go ahead and leave this here and come back. And we'll go more vitality. So no telestaff? Not yet. So you can't use the telestaff to level 24 anyway, so... we are going to, rush it. Zeke says he plans to sign with the Patriots. You know, I mean, he did great. Nothing but the best to him. It's just unfortunate that running back is the worst position in the NFL. Plain and simple. Just really unfortunate. Unless you're Christian McCaffrey. I mean, for now. No, 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 no!
Good day.
I forgot you can't leap attack with potions in your hand. Why? I don't know. Alright. Let's go get our body.
I need mana.
There's a good amount of experience there, so we'll work our way through it. Slowly but surely. Another point for double throw.
Fresh meat.
Stabby!
Sapama, code love in no less than 3.
Good to see you. Doing great. How are you? How's it, Andy? Hey. Again, poison is really nice here. A little more AoE than we can normally get. Chaos, but things are starting to slow down. It's good they're slowing down a little. I feel that with Baby Lilith. That'd be too much, so it's... I'd rather they just allow mods to exist in D2R. That'd just be the way better way for it to exist. Okay.
Impossible.
Well, this is not great, because I do need to get to the end. Wish I had more potions. That's okay. What about mods in LOM RPG? Mods are allowed in LOM RPG, yes. They are supported. Oh, so much juicy experience out here. But that's alright. I'll go down to players one really fast. Yeah, remember, we're on players 8 right now, so... That's why stuff is, like, really tough. Alright, we'll go players 8 for the super chest.
I can't. It's locked. I can't carry anymore.
Throwing axe. Oh wait, no. Balanced. Nice. Max damage. Okay, back to players 1. How many llamas will LOM RPG have? How many people are gonna play it? Okay. Yeah, cold charm would be really nice. We can eventually get that. That will be the number of llamas.
Yes.
Okay. Just casually looking for the telestaff. No biggie though. And we can just continue on players 1 down here for now. We're getting great experience with this, so there's no worries there. Dolls! Beautiful. Level 3, the nice thing is you can just leap over in level 3. So it saves you all the run around that you normally have to do there.
I can't carry anymore.
And we'll grab the brain and move
I
forward.
can't.
Time to raise the dead for breakfast. Have fun. Nice to see you.
Greetings.
So here and yeah. So there, gold.
Good morning.
Okay. We'll do Stabby. Okay, so now we can actually shop for the telestaff. Again, we are pre-level 24. If you happen to be 24, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. But we're just looking for a staff that has teleport charges. It will say level 1 teleport, then in parentheses 33 out of 33 charges. This is what you're looking for. You're not looking for a staff that says 1 to teleport, sorceress only. When you find this, it'll be somewhere between like 16,000 and 350, 400,000, something like that. You'll want to try and buy the cheaper one if you can, right? Now, if it is just crazy, crazy expensive, you may just have to go like re-roll, whatever, try and find it again. Something that you can also do though, to help with your gold, is you can just buy random, really cheap staves, scepters, and wands. Looks like we only have one here. Act 1 is a great place to do it. You can get a lot of really cheap staves and things here. And you want to buy blue ones. 800, 1491, right? 1431. And you're just going to get your chip gems. Put 3 chip gems in there with it and roll it. And now it'll give you something worth more money. Again, put 3 chip gems. This one also happens to be plus to life tap. Again, 3 chip gems. That one's got confuse. And chip, chip, chip. 1 to iron golem. Sometimes it may not end up rolling a skill. It may just be plain and not worth anything. You can just re-roll it again with 3 more chip gems. But each of these will sell for 15,000. Thus, I just made 60,000 gold by using those chip gems right there. And if I was trying to get the staff and it cost like 65,000 gold and they didn't quite have it, then, you know, that's fine, right? I can now afford it. And once you've done that, once you have your telestaff, you can just move forward. We are going to want to level up to 25 by Act 5. If you want to do that more so here in Act 3, you can. If you want to kind of just get yourself to around 24 in Act 3 and then see how it kind of goes moving forward, you can do that as well. I'm going to look for Serena really fast. She is a great person to farm. Experience Shrine as well. D2 still king. Yeah, till Llama RPG comes out, D2 is still king. Let's see. So in the Crest Bazaar, we're looking for the temple that faces towards the bottom left. Okay. Once you find this one, not the one facing the bottom right, and not the one facing the bottom left, another area, but in the Crest Bazaar, once you find this one, you can head down here. And this is where you can get Flame Essence Tome and Did Doom. Wow, Ryan. Tridents. Okay. Mercenary. And again, just a fabulous place to level up. Honestly, poison in this area is probably going to be even better for us. And something you can always try and do is just block the doorways like this, so you're not having every monster hit you at once. That's just too deadly. We're just not quite strong enough for all that. So we can just take them on one at a time. Some good AoE going. Take him out. Yons, thank you. Easy. Go back to players 1. And more double throw. Nice. Happened to get the sewers really quick, so we'll take that. And now just casually kind of killing stuff along the way should get me level 25. Also, we have super chests down here. So feel free to go pop the chest around this area. Let's see what goodies you can find. And of course you can change it to players 8 for that. Players 1. Ever tried a naked run? No equipment? Yeah. I've done naked runs with a couple characters through the game. It honestly is pretty fast still. I feel like the assassin took me like 7 something hours and the druid took me like 9, 8.5. That doesn't sound right. Pretty good.
I am overburdened.
You mean man versus stream? Also true. But that's not till August 26th. No vitality run? I feel like I did one of those before. Maybe not. I feel like I have. Okay, we're gonna players 1 the Trav. We could honestly probably players 3 or players 5 the Trav and Colt if we wanted to, but I don't see the purpose. Razor Teen, always fun for mercenary if we wanted, but again, doesn't matter too much. 113 to attack rating. Yeah, I like that. Also, half freeze duration is nice. And 26 attack rating I'll go ahead and put on. We'll get rid of those other ones. Nice. Is the fire suit coming back for MVS? Was it even a part of MVS? I think it's possible to beat the 6 18-hour hell run speed run? For what? Barbarian? 6:18 seems slow for most characters. Maybe Barb is that slow. Charity donation to put on Darcy? That sounds about right. Yeah, I haven't done Mandra stream in a while. Basically, I try and beat the game, and chat tries to stop me. There is a large variety of punishments, wheel rolls, chopping the game up, making me quit at inopportune times, etc. It's a big fun event with a lot of stupidity in it. And mentally, it's an absolute nightmare. Bye. I've hidden from it long enough. God, I hate Demis Vision. 6 to mana. No, thank you. Put our telestaff on. Any minion groups, I'm generally just gonna like kill. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Just because they can be like a little okay experience to just pick up here and there. Again, I'm just trying to hit 25 by end of Act 4, start of Act 5. Or at least by the time I hit the Frigid Highlands. That is the most technically correct time of when I'm caring to hit it. Cold damage, poison res. And the reason is because if you don't hit 25 by then, you'll basically stop getting experience until you go get 25. Am I speedrunning or just always go fast? I just always move quick, but sorry, Lozier. Yeah, you can do that. The problem is when a boss dies, you wouldn't be able to go, like the person who didn't get the boss kill wouldn't be able to progress any further. So. Now we could probably cheese Mephisto, but honestly, I feel like we can take him. His cold ball's not my favorite. I might kind of get up on him here, so he'll swing at me a little more. Did Arcadius. Yeah, we could also have a thawing potion if we wanted there. But again, if you want to farm, this is like another fantastic farming place for you, right?
We'll have peace.
You can just come back here, farm Mephisto a few times, nice and easy. Oops. I'm gonna store those away for right now. That's actually pretty nice. Chance for Frost Nova with dual res on it. 113.2 attack rating is also really nice for us though at the moment.
What do you need?
So we can get rid of that and just wait and see. Let's go ahead and buy some potions. Repair. And we're good to go. Item drops change if it's player's 8. You get more chance for more items. Honestly, we don't need the telestaff too much right now with this character because he has leap attack and that acts as a decent teleport. But whenever there's a wall that you need to get over that you can't get over, then you have to teleport, you know. Any Mephisto drops? Nope, sadly not. We've got a little bit of magic find running, 20-something%, so I was hoping we could have maybe got something, but such is life. We'll definitely want to kill Isuel. He's just a nice and easy +2 skills that you just happen upon. To turbo buy potions, you press enter and click at the same, like, alternating, and you just make sure you don't move your mouse at all. If you move your mouse, it'll brick it and you have to, like, click again. But essentially you just left click and enter spam, and as long as your mouse doesn't move any pixels, then you're good to go. If you do it in old graphics, it's you have the freedom to kind of move your mouse a little bit, so it's a little bit better. You'll see a lot of speedrunners switch over to that for that reason.
Not enough mana.
Need to find a combat shrine for boss fights. It definitely would help a little bit. Like, combat shrines are really nice. I don't really have a lot of shrines by waypoints, even though I have a lot of waypoints. If I had a bunch of the waypoints with like a few shrines by them, then yeah, you can always do that idea where you just reset until you get combat shrine there. And you're good to go. Try not to get cursed by this guy. So we'll just kind of kite him around. Pick up some experience along the way. Get some map exploration along the way. Yeah, I always pretty much am players wanting Act 4. There's just so few characters. Maybe a fire druid you keep players 8 on, but there's so few characters where you really care to be on a higher players count. In Act 4. It's just like not worth nearly as much experience in normal. And it's just such a headache so often. I'm just gonna kinda kite everything. Oh my god, he did Diablo on players 8 as well. Oof, with a summon necro. That one would be brutal. Isuel is also a very tanky boy. Now my hope is I get a perfect ruby, or at least a flawless ruby at the forge. If we do, we can get ourselves some blood gloves, which will get us crushing blow, which will just be very helpful. And there we go. Have I ever done pure players 8? Uh-huh.
Hail to you, champion.
Hail to you, champion.
Repair. And let's go kill him. Chance to bounce. PD2 has chance to bounce. Or maybe not even chance, it just has bouncing on your throwing weapons. It's pretty interesting. Perfect.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. Yeah, it was nice of him to wait for us. Alright, so +2 skill points. We do have the option of increased stamina and increased speed. We also can go shout and battle orders. However, a single point in battle orders is, you know, not great. 30 seconds duration is pretty bad. But if we get lore helm and stuff like that, that can be helpful. And it allows us to get battle command at 30. We'll also, of course, want the point to natural resist later on. So there is some debate. I'm going to say overall, let's go double throw right now, and we can respec a little bit later when we get to like 30, 31, 32, and we want to kind of get into those other pieces a little more. I'm going to go with that idea instead. Where's the throwbar percent in your tier list? I mean, so far it's been pretty good. Is it the fastest build ever? No. But, I mean, we've been able to really just kind of work through the game solidly, so. Singer's a little faster.
Not enough box.
Yeah, they balanced it and made it a lot nicer overall, I can say. So it's probably like a low B to a high C right now. Even on bosses for Singer? I mean, the thing is, on bosses for Singer, you just put a point and concentrate. Get some crushing blow. Singer does require level 30. So yeah, again, through normal this is strong. This will fall off later on, I'm sure. Especially by the time we get to Hell. I'm sure it'll start really showing its troubles. But it does well though. It doesn't buff the barb, but it lowers the damage and the defense. So they hit me for less damage, and then of course I also get to hit them more because they have lower defense. That'd be nice, my dog. You have to be in the range though? Yeah, you'll see it over their head. If they have, while they have that over their head. For how long it happens.
Impossible.
Perfect ruby. Perfect diamond, but flawless ruby. Alright, we got there. Nailed it. Classic Blizzard. Blood gloves incoming. Yep. Okay. So let's do this.
What do you need?
2 mana, nothing there. Topaz, we can just save that.
Hello.
And repair. Okay. You don't deal more damage, but you hit them more often. Now I'm going to take this flawless ruby. I'm going to go to the stony field. And I'm going to find the shrines in the stony field. Stony field has the best chances for this. So there's no one there. Here's one. Here's two. Let me see if we can find a third one, like a little bit up here. Bum-ba-dum-ba-da-dum. Just look around. There's a well. Here's a third one. And we're just looking for a gem shrine. Nice and simple. We all want to know that, Zephyr. They're so nice. The amulet. Let's see if there's one right up here. If not, doesn't look like it. Okay. So we have 3 you can look at. And again, it may take a minute or 2. You can also get lots of experience shrines here and stuff, which if you want to be going and farming more experience, can be solid. This is not the best stony field. We could look in like the dark wood as well. Black marsh isn't great. Dark wood is not great. Man, we really just don't have good shrines. Portal shrine. If you're on YouTube, you can fast forward this part. Might take just a few minutes to find. Is 5 to 10% crushing blow even worth it? Yes. It does a lot. Especially when we get to like Ancients, Diablo, Baal, and then of course when we start getting to like Nightmare and Hell bosses. I'm not doing nearly as much damage on my hits, but those crushing blow hits are going to be doing a lot because it's a percentage of life. So again, we only want to have just this one gem in our inventory. Flawless ruby for us. You're trying to push 100. Do you mean 99? We need farming shrines music. How about Llama RPG music to farm shrines to? Which one do you guys want to listen to? Oh, D4. Boss fight, ice area, desert theme. Ice again? Alright, ice got doubled, so ice it is. We're gem shrine hunting. It's a touch loud. Enjoy it. Oh, I know why. There we go. My volume was a little loud overall. Sometimes you get lucky and get it early, sometimes it takes forever. RNG, baby. Not currently, Brenu. When's Llama RPG coming out? We're working on it. Warren thinks he got all the server backend done today, so that's really nice. Gem Shrine is like 1 in 50 in the Stony Field. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, it's probably around there. What's the max level? Currently there's no max level. It just is going to keep getting harder to level. I imagine around 200-ish. Come on, Gemshine, where are you at? Desert music? Okay. This is the best spot for it. Like I said, just unfortunate RNG. The couple of times that we had a chance to hit it. It's D2 Dad. Sorry to hear that. We hit a monster shrine and a portal shrine. Unlucky. Starcraft music is the best. Will I do an early access period? Oh yeah, we'll have multiple like early access, alpha, prototype phases, demo phases, all this stuff. My thought is I'll just keep kind of doing those periods and run them up, let people test stuff, run it down, and we'll just do that over and over until eventually people say, don't bring this one down. It's so fun. And then maybe that'll be like when it kind of launches, you know? And then we'll, of course, just keep adding to that. That is true, Snowbro. How much is the game? It'll be $9.99. Exclamation mark RPG Discord for more information and to get more updates on it. Of course, you can also follow here, but that Discord is the Llama RPG Discord. What are we doing in Stonefield? We're looking for the Gem Shrine, which unfortunately is just taking way too long. I may just pretend that we found a gem shrine. Dang it. I don't even have one to pretend with. Thank you. Can you pay $39.99 for a cosmetic alpaca skin? No, you actually find and create and trade for skins in the game. They're not for sale, sorry. I know, it's a big disappointment. No battle pass. Sorry as well. Move. Exploding as well? Oh my gosh. Industrial zone? Alright. Just getting unlucky, man. Alright, Mariano, sure. Fire shrine! We've got every shrine now. Except the gem. All of those random ones. Brutal. Not yet, Liz. We already got a monster shrine. We've got them all. Alright. We got a portal. It's a guided playthrough. Eventually. Hey, we found a gem shrine! Ta-da! So, you go and get some magic heavy gloves, your perfect ruby, a jewel, and a Neff. Cube them together, and there you go. Only 5% chance crushing blow, unfortunately, but 20 life, 19 cold res is nice. Those will be level 28, so those will be for later. Bad crushing blow percent though. So lucky with that shrine. Yeah, 3% life leech is max roll, but I don't really care about that. I wanted the crushing blow and we got the worst roll, 5%, so. You'll always get crushing blow, 5 to 10%. I believe is what it is on gloves, right? Or is it 4 to 8? No, it's 5 to 10, I'm pretty sure. Lauren, did you have a controller setting to play? We'll definitely get controller stuff worked into it over time. So, yeah, we got wrecked in that way. Now, we have no fire resist here, which makes it a little scary. Thankfully, we do have really good damage, but those infernos can be pretty brutal. So we do need to be slightly careful of those. Otherwise, we can kill a lot of the stuff here and be solid. Mobile port's gonna slap. Yeah, I actually think the mobile port will be really good for it. But I just want to focus on the game being solid first, not trying to get it mobile and everything. He said he'll catch it on YouTube. Everything gets uploaded to !YouTube, so if you ever miss stuff, that's your place to go. Perfect. I mean, the damage on this is really solid. That's what we're doing, Evan. Trying to, at least. We control videos and chat? What? I hit 80% of the time.
Impossible.
In the sheet, at least, which, you know, isn't always accurate, but... No! Try and take the mages out. Yeah, decrep is rough. Now, you'll only really get decrepified if you run near a mage. Otherwise, they'll use other curses on you. So that's something that's good to know. You don't get decrepified when you're far away, and they pretty much always decrepify you if you run up next to them. So just make sure you don't get too close to the mages, and you won't get decrept. I don't really mind Diesel. I'm happy with whoever shows up. I don't worry too much about what the viewer count number is overall and how it compares to others especially. As long as everybody here is having a good time, we're good to go, man. We're happy to have everyone here. Appreciate y'all being here. For real.
I need mana.
That's right, Cam. And then we'll just kill a Vizier. And overall, not too bad.
Not enough mana.
Not too bad overall. Now, let's go fight El Diablo. This is also where using your battle cry can be helpful. Just help your chance to hit a little bit. Looks evil? What looks evil? I do? We run this to hell? We will be over the next couple days, yeah. Should be players one.
What do you need?
They just botched it a little bit. When trying to... They extended the distance of Diablo's lightning and Nightmare in Hell, but unfortunately when they did that, they also extended the start distance of it. So, in Nightmare it's a little bit, and in Hell it's just like crazy far away. Melee gets it so easy. Is there a reasonable build which is solid in the end game? Yeah, this actually is a really decent end game. If you go to ! guides, I've written all the guides on Icy Veins, and you'll find one for Throwbar with kind of some end game gear and everything. It plays pretty well. It's actually pretty fun. I mean, I actually think it's a pretty solid build. I honestly probably have 42 builds now. I think I've written one more since. That's it. That's what it means. Come on, Diablo. Almost. And there you go with a unique ring to boot and a Howl Tusk. That's why we have a little bit of magic find, boys and girls. SOJ, bang! Oh, that's all right. 21% Nagel with 70 attack rating. Massive. Howl Tusk gives us knockback if we wanted, but the hit causes monster to flee is too annoying, honestly. And battle darts actually do seem interesting. 11 to 24 throw damage with a fast attack speed, 99 attack rating. Battle darts are interesting. Hold on to it. Regardless, give yourselves the clap. You are done with Act 4. Let's go to Act 5, shall we? Yeah, the knockback's nice, but the monster flee is annoying. I can cast it so everybody can. I'm happy we got ourselves a Nagel there. That's really nice. Sigmar Finn with the sub. Welcome and thank you very much. That means a lot. Mwah. Kisses to you. Now remember, we're not quite 25 yet. I said we will need to hit 25, so... Oh, thanks, Calsa. So we can kill some guys here. If we want. But... Battle Maid Serena is probably our main kill. I don't really want to kill the cold. Eldritch will not be good for getting to 25. Shank and the guys around will be a little bit of experience, but Eldritch, too much. Too tough. Yeah. We can kill some of these guys. I want to kill Shank anyways. We get Socket Quest. Plus, we get cheaper potions in Act 5. Super worth it. By that I mean they're just not twice the price. Shaco does solidify friendship. Diablo hooked us up. He gave us a Nagel ring.
The siege is broken.
10 faster run walk. 70 strength acquired though is a bit much. So if you're ever short, Karas Bazaar is a fabulous place. We can go up to, let's go players 5. And we're just gonna go and kill Serena once. And that should get us there. Could also have gone to Flare Jungle. One to taunt, one to spear mastery. What do we have in here? Meh. Yeah, we already got the tome. This is just getting experience. We're on players 5 right now. Because I thought that would be just enough to get us what we want. And I was just right. Perfect. Okay, so level 25. More double throw. More vitality. Ooh, 6 max, 44 attack rating. Let's go, baby. That's what we're talking about. And 72 attack rating. Gorgeous. So any of those like 6 max 44 attack ratings are really nice because again you're getting such a boost. So it's not 44 to attack rating, it ends up being like 120, 140 attack rating from that. Right? And same with the damage. Look at my damage. It's like 21 more damage just from having some flat max added on early. Now, for leveling up, you can always come out here and kill these guys. Great place to get some levels. As much or little time as you want there. And you can just go there, and it might take a little bit of time, but it will be a decent place to level a little bit. Otherwise, you just move forward here. Save your barbarian friends. Nice and easy.
Impossible. Follow me.
Of course. So yeah, farming Eldritch at this point I think is a solid idea for a great place to just get experience. You can always kind of tuck yourself into a corner, and that'll really help. So they don't all hit you at once. Also, of course, remember you have your battle cry to help out. So. Hodor or Beast, what do you think is the coolest? Oh, Beast for sure. And then leveling there to level, you know, whatever you want is honestly a great idea. You can go to level 30 if you want. You can level there to level 35. It'll take a little bit of time, but it's one of those, again, the more that you invest that time early on, the better that it's generally going to be. Plus Warcry. Spears on swap. I mean, that'd be nice for when I get like battle orders and stuff, but I'll respec into that later on. Crystalline Passage. No, it only counts when you start for that. Definitely want to save Anya. Everybody loves nice resistances. So we'll come back and do that. Yeah, that would be too good and too annoying if that's how that worked. Hopefully we get a quick waypoint to the left. It does not seem like it thus far. Maybe this will cut down. Nope.
Impossible.
No waypoint. Maybe this waypoint out here. Everybody does love Anya.
Throwing my prime sub for your throw, Barb.
It's cute. Thank you, Conduit, for reminding everybody they may be able to throw their prime sub as well. Terrible. What have we become?
44 months, approaching 4 years already. I have 45 items left in my single-player grail. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Jake Quellen. Thank you very much for the 44 months. Let's go to the frozen river. And again, you don't have to hustle through it as much as I'm hustling through it right now. Stop and kill as much as you would like. I just find generally there's, you know, the spots you want to go and farm. Okay. Let's go to the ancients. We'll definitely want to get more potions for the ancients. How many times have I played through this game? So many. Thousands upon thousands. Summon only druid, normal to hell run? Yeah, we did that before. Interesting. Nah, it'll be up here. There it is. Okay.
The guardians of Mount Arya await.
Get some potions. You got it wrong, you got a sub. Those are the rules, I don't make them. That should be enough. Ow. We're in level 99 hardcore. There's a bunch of on higher levels. Yeah. Oh my god. Who hit me with cold? Are you kidding? Who's doing that? Gotta make sure we keep that up. Good luck. Yeah, Terror Zones are definitely your best friend for that. Alright, good. Corlic dead is nice. Bro, Talik is just not dying, man. Time to die, Talik. Finally. Got him. Easy. I'm the true throw barbarian. You have nothing on me. What's the lore on them? Oh, I don't know. The lore is Llama is the best throw barb. That's the lore. Now, if you want to get this waypoint, it's always recommended. Just in case you have to reset. Or if you want to farm here, it can be nice as well. I'd say it's around like a 7 right now, Dragoon. I have to like go look at more. See who's doing it, what they're doing. I don't know enough about Starfield and what's going on there. Is that game supposed to be good, or is it just another game that's being hyped up like crazy and then it's going to just fall flat because they've spent more money on marketing than just making a good game? Probably Epi, she's having trouble. Should actually be good. Alright, we'll see. We will see. That's alright. Yeah, I mean a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 review means nothing to me. I'll wait till the game actually gets player reviews. Alright, lots of Death Lords, not my favorite. Like, lots of Death Lords. At least we have some Pierce chance, which helps. For sure. There we go. Take out the baddies. Let's go, buddy. Terror zone rule. Yes, they can. If you're if the terror zone is a high enough level. Oh my gosh. Whew. Baal means business. Yep. Guess we'll go on YouTube. Let's take care of Mr. Colenso. Come on. One more hit. There we go. Ugh, Decrepify is so annoying there.
Help me. Hi Llama, what's your top 3
Thanks,
favorite
Rox.
D2 items? Thanks for all the fun.
Oh man, that's so hard to say. Wave 2, I like to drag the cold guys away. The Unravelers won't really move much, so you can just get all these guys and bring them down. I've always loved... I kind of like the classic ones a little bit more, you know? It depends. Do I love them for their funny names and things, or for like the item? Like Diggler Dirk's always really funny. You know? Yeah, we can always taunt those guys away if we want to bring them further down, but I don't really need to. So, you know, I love like Oculus, Windforce, Grandfather, Hameso's Adamant. That set item I always loved growing up because it had really high defense, and I thought defense was like the coolest thing ever. I loved Steel Carapace growing up for kind of just like offshoot ones that I thought were really cool looking. Yeah, it's hard to say because there's really so many that I've loved for just a variety of reasons. Yeah, thanks. It's a fun question. Alright. Healing each other. Alright. Next wave coming. Again, I don't really have much fire resist, so I have to be a little careful of the infernos here. Otherwise, we should be able to take them out pretty well. Tough. If I had a little more fire res, I'd literally be able to just stand. Like, these guys don't even do that much fire damage. But I have 0, 10%. Yeah, because Anya. So. Well, we'll just kind of kite him around a little bit. And go get potions. Make sure you don't run out of TP scrolls. And there we go. Finish these dudes off. Now the last wave may end up just being a little bit too annoying. To be honest. It's a lot of damage and not always worth it. So you can always just drag them outside like this. And then teleport or run back in, whatever it is, and you can skip them. If you want to fight them, you can. It takes a while. I'm only 26 right now. We are a little bit lower in our level, but it's alright. Set up a safety scroll. Go cry him. Start launching. Having some thawing potions for this fight is also not a bad idea. At least having half freeze duration is really nice. Hardcore ladder is active. I mean, it's not like crazy active, but yeah, there's definitely some people playing it. I do wish online had a little bit more activity and a little bit easier way to like engage with everybody. Honestly, what may be smart, I mean, we're doing okay damage. But it may not be a bad idea to just go get an Act 3 Lightning Mercenary. And see if he can give us a couple statics. Great way to just speed him up a tiny bit. If you want, you can also give him your like gear to help speed him up, but then you risk losing that gear, so. We do not, Eric. Now, before we do this, we will refill our potions. And we'll give him a little bit of thawing potions, just because those will provide some cold res for him to hopefully help with that exact issue right there. And then I'm going to try and tank so he can do some statics. And we don't like clone, so hold on. Rip mercenary. Okay, pick up our runes. repair. We'll give him another one of those. And if you ever get cloned, just run away and then go back to him. And the clone will disappear. Alright, come on, more statics. Come on, give me another static, baby. He's doing all right with it. He may not be close enough for it, honestly. There we go. That was a good one, buddy. Come on, more statics. Yeah, he backs up to out of static range. It's amazing. Oh, okay. It's trying to be terrible. A couple more potions, but we're pretty much there. Nice and easy. Happy with 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, bud. Diaper fund. Oh, this wasn't that long of a fight at all. Easy. And just like that, give yourselves a clap. Normal is completed. We're almost level 27. We could obviously go level a little more at Eldritch and such. I probably will do a little bit of that before I go to Nightmare. Here's our skills. Here's our stats. Here's our gear. Nothing too crazy, just some nice magic items. Found a Nagel ring. 24 hit recovery, 16 light res, that's nice. 34 ED, 2-7 cold damage. Give it to a mercenary. Not bad. Not bad at all, everybody. So that will do it for part normal. I will see you guys in Nightmare YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mwah. I'll see you guys there. Hope you had fun. Peace.